What's good, all day fam? All right, so we got Thursday night football. We got the Dallas Cowboys at the Detroit Lions. And let's see here. The Cowboys are looking really good. At first, they were looking like a good team at all, but they've been playing very, very well in the past couple months. They're 6-5-1. The record doesn't really do them any wonders, but like I said, because of Jerry Jones, they started, they got some good players coming in, and now they're a very complete team. And the Lions are 7-5. The Lions they're not really all that impressive to me this year, but I think this game is going to be a very highly competitive, evenly matched game. Both teams are second in the league in points per game. They're both the Dallas Cowboys puts up 29.2 points a game. The Detroit Lions 29.2 points per game. Their yards per game is pretty much evenly matched as well. The Dallas Cowboys are first in the league in yards per game at 393.1 yards. The Detroit Lions 376.3 yards. These teams are evenly matched. Like their time of possession is pretty even. The defensive sacks not too far off. Yeah, this is going to be a very exciting game. You know, Dak Prescott, he's playing out of his mind. Jared Goff is not playing too bad either. They both pretty much Dak Prescott. No, Dak Prescott. He has 25 touchdowns and 8 picks this year. Jared Goff has 25 touchdowns and 5 picks. And Dak Prescott has 3,261 passing yards. Jared Goff 3,025 passing yards. So these Jahmyr Gibbs 1,019 yards rushing, 10 touchdowns. All right, so yeah, my camera went off, so my bad about that. But yeah, so like I said, both of these things are evenly matched, and I was talking about Jahmyr. I think it's Jahmyr Gibbs or Jahmyr Gibbs, but both of the running backs, they're. I mean, it's obviously Jahmyr Gibbs is better than Javonte Williams, but their stats is pretty much evenly. I mean, Javonte Williams got his 955 yards rushing, 8 touchdowns, under 198 carries. Jahmyr Gibbs 1,019 yards and 10 touchdowns, over 175 rushing attempts. Amon St. Brown, he's a beast. He's not on George Pickens' level, and that's saying a lot for me to say that. It's coming from a lot because Amon St. Brown, he's from USC, but George Pickens is playing is dangerous this year. He got a lot of yards. He really knows how to stack up yards because he is a X receiver. I mean, he's a deep threat. I mean, George Pickens is a contesting catch wide receiver. But him and Marion is pretty good. Are really great. I mean, but the Dallas Cowboys, their offense, I think is probably a little bit more scarier than the Detroit Lions. I mean, you're talking about with George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, it's it's scary, and it's going to be really fun to see this game tonight because we're going to really see what Dallas can do. They're going into Detroit, and Dallas cannot afford to lose a game this year. They can't. I mean, at all for the rest of the season, they can't afford to lose a game. If they lose another game, they're pretty much going to be out of the playoffs. But if they can win out, if they can go 8, if they can win these 8 games, you know, I don't know if it's 8, but if they can win out for the rest of the year, they can, they can, you know, they can make some noise. So I think I would love to see Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. I really would. So I would, but me saying that is they will have to beat the Chargers. I don't want them to beat the Chargers. So I mean, I'm pushing for the Chargers to beat them, but we'll see, man. I'm gonna give you all my predictions: the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. I mean, let me see how many more games we got left. Like, I think we have 4 more games left. Yes, week 14, 8 weeks. Yeah, week 14. Let me see. I want to see what their reigning schedule for the Dallas Cowboys is. Let me see. All right, team schedule: Cowboys. Where they at? Dallas. On my NFL.com looking at. All right, so here we go. Week 2, week 5, week 7, 11, 14. Okay, for week 14. Like I said today, Cowboys Lions. I'm gonna go and get y'all my prediction real quick. So before I go to the schedule, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna give this game to the Cowboys. I'm gonna say the Cowboys gonna win this game. I'm gonna say the Cowboys gonna win this game 35 to 30. Dallas Cowboys 35, Lions 30. All right, so week 15. After that, well, let me write that down real quick so I won't forget. Because every time when I do my recap, I always forget what I said. So Cowboys 35, Lions 30. All right, so then next week they got the Vikings. They should win that game. And then after that they got us, the Chargers. It's gonna be a pretty good game. It's gonna be a very tough game. Really great game for the Chargers. I think the Chargers can come on top of that game. I think the Chargers can win, especially if the Chargers area ends up beating the Eagles. But the Chargers, from what I recognize, the Chargers doesn't play really good against NFC teams. So the Chargers may lose that game. To be honest, we may lose that game. And so I mean, to be honest with you, so if the Dallas Cowboys can get through, if the Dallas Cowboys can beat the Lions tonight, their remaining 4 games is not all that like threatening. I mean, they got the Lions, the Vikings, the Chargers, the Commanders, the Giants. The only 2 teams that they can probably end up losing against is the Cowboys and the Chargers. The Chargers are a very inconsistent team. You never know what you can get out of us. You know, we are playing in Dallas, so that might play a part. But I don't even know what to say about the Chargers and the Cowboys. I need to see what the Chargers are going to look like on Monday Night Football and what they're going to look like against whoever else we're playing after the Eagles. I think we play the Chiefs. Let me see. And then I got to see how healthy Justin Herbert is. Because, I think Justin Herbert is going to play on Sunday, Monday night. And it does help that we're playing on Monday. And Justin Herbert, he is outside throwing. He was throwing today, so that's a plus. So we'll see. I just want to see what the Chargers remaining schedule is going. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, man. Where team schedule? Oh, okay, there you go, right there. All right, Chargers. All right, let's see. Yeah, Eagles. Then we got the Chiefs. So, I mean, I got to see what the Chargers gonna look like against the Eagles and the Chiefs for me to start saying like what they're gonna do with the Cowboys. So, we got a brutal schedule. But yeah, I think the Cowboys could probably win out. I really do. I think they can probably end up beating us, especially with us going into Dallas. And we don't really play well against NFC teams. So we might lose that game against Dallas. So Dallas may win out and go to the playoffs. They can't. I don't think they can't lose. They can't ever lose another game though. They just can't do that. But yeah, I said Dallas 35 Lions tonight. So their streak is going to continue tonight. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all right now, man. I'll be back tonight for a recap. And thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Chime in the comments. Let me know how you feel about Dallas. What you think. What you think about if Dallas can go all the way, if they can win out. And because if they do go to the playoffs, they're gonna be a scary team to play against. They really are in the NFC. I don't see them going all the way, but they will be a dangerous team. So yeah, thank you so much. Take care, deuces. See y'all soon.